Trivia. Animal eyes. Let's do some animal eyes trivia. That's an owl. Yeah, I'm smart. That's a lion. Yeah. This is a fly. This is a crocodile. This is a hippo. Shark! This is a dog. This is a chameleon. This is a sparrow. It's an eagle. This is an elephant. This is a hippo. Eight out of 10. Nice. Retake the quiz. This is an owl. This is a lion. This is a fly. This is a crocodile. This is a shark. Got that one wrong last time. This is a dog. This is a chameleon. This is an eagle. This is an elephant. This is a hippo. And a 100. Talk to me nicely. Talk to me nicely. Talk to me fucking nicely. Name that excellent animal. This is a platypus. Like Perry the Platypus. This is a manatee. This is, I want to say, a wolverine. Yep. This is a sloth. This is a vulture. This is a pangolin. Didn't know that one. Fun fact. This is a hyena. This is a stick insect. Yep. This is a red panda. That is awesome. I want that in my living room. This is a toucan. Narwhal. Komodo dragon. These guys are the moles. This is a lemur. One wrong. I'm good with that. I don't need to retake that. Animal versus animal. In a fight between a tiger and a lion, the tiger would most likely win. True dat. What? That's true? Tigers are usually bigger. And in ancient Rome, these animals were actually pitted against each other, and tigers usually won. Damn. I did not know that. Tigers are usually bigger than lions. Wow. Okay. So I thought lions would kick tigers' ass, but low-key tigers. A blue whale is larger than any dinosaur that ever lived. I believe that, yeah. The blue whale is the largest animal of all time. Almost 3 times as large as the largest dinosaurs. Wow. That's crazy, and it lives today. We could go see that. Let's look that up. Blue whale size. That's pretty fucking magical. It's pretty fucking huge. If I saw this in person, let's look up blue whale IRL. Holy shit. Blue whale IRL next to a dude. Holy shit. Fucking hell. Well, fuck me. Look at that shit. Holy fuck. That's one living thing. That right there is one living thing. That's just one living thing. That's wild to me. That much mass is controlled by a single brain, a single soul. I saw a whale shark in person, actually. It was pretty fucking crazy, actually. That shit was fucking gnarly. Next question. A large peregrine falcon dropped from a plane would reach the ground faster than a dead, frozen bird. False. What? Airspeed of 242 miles per hour? Then it could go in a free fall. Wow. 242 miles an hour as a falcon. Imagine seeing that. Imagine seeing a falcon go zhoo. That's crazy. Chimpanzees have larger brains than elephants do. I believe that. What? Elephants have the largest brain of any land animal, though chimpanzees are more intelligent. Interesting. So big brain doesn't equal smarter. Because I know, let's look this up. Let's look up dolphin brain. These shits look weird. Yeah, these shits look weird. Look, it's like, ugh. I don't even, ugh. No, thank you. A champion human martial arts fighter could win in a fight against a human-sized gorilla. False. Get that ape a tap-out shirt, because even the most skilled black belt would immediately be tackled and mauled by the gorilla. Probably, yeah. A human being can throw a ball farther than any ape. True. Human beings evolved the ability to throw harder and farther when we broke away from the simian. Interesting. A cockroach has better night vision than an owl? Probably. The greatest night vision in the world. And can see well in almost total darkness. That's kind of fucking scary. Jeez, I wonder if I've ever had a cockroach in my mouth. Let's look that up. How often do people get a cockroach in their mouth? Quite low. Oh, okay. Look at that. How often do people get a cockroach in their mouth? Quite low. Alright. Which of these animals can kill a lion with its kick? I'm gonna go with a giraffe. Giraffes can also outrun lions over long distances. That's kind of crazy. And I'm just thinking, like, I would have gone with the rhino because rhino's like a boss-ass nigga. But, like, giraffes are kind of badass. Which of these animals is faster than a cheetah? Probably a horsefly. 90 miles an hour? Sailfish, to their credit, are the world's fastest fish. Let's look that up. How fast can sailfish swim? 68 miles an hour. Wow. That is probably why they're so cool to catch when you're fishing. I was going to look something else up. Falcon dive bombing video. The world's fastest falcon dive bomb. Let's watch this.
The world's fastest hunter, the peregrine falcon, snatches prey out of the sky at speeds of over 300 kilometers per hour.
What? I don't. Wait, that's
This
not
breakneck
miles.
speed gives these predators the element of surprise. It also lets them outmaneuver their prey. As you can see from this drone footage, it's hard to study falcon attack dives.
Falcon lure?
In real time.
What does that mean?
Because they happen so fast.
I'm confused what just happened.
3D simulations of a computer-generated peregrine falcon trying to catch a computer-generated starling.
What's a starling? Whoa! Holy zap!
The falcon was best off diving at roughly 150 kilometers per hour when the starling flew in a straight path.
Zap!
But if the starling was flying erratically, the falcon stood the greatest chance of success by stooping at much higher speeds, around 360 kilometers per hour. You'd think the higher speeds would make it harder for falcons to adjust to a moving target.
I would
but
think
the
that.
opposite turned out to be true. Because they could generate more turning force, the predators were more maneuverable at higher speeds.
Whoa!
And it was only at these
How they get a
speeds
camera on a
that
falcon?
falcons were able to outmaneuver the agile starlings.
Falcons are fucking
So
badass.
Don't just help falcons overtake prey, they also help them change direction.
I want to see a video in real life of them doing it. Someone's definitely recorded it. Dive bombing video, real life. Prairie falcon takes out a Drake mallard. Whoa! Yo, I feel bad watching this now. Yo! Bang! Holy shit. Okay, let's get back to this. Eagle eye is a real thing. Birds of prey have the sharpest vision in the world. I believe it. Yep. Raptors, hawks, and eagles beat all other animals when it comes to visual acuity. They can spot prey a mile away, but also see close-up items perfectly. Wow. That is badass. I want to be an eagle. Everyday super skills. Let's do this one. What's this quiz about? Your car crashes off a bridge and plunges underwater. No problem. The first thing to do is... this one probably. Smash open a window and let the car flood with water. Thanks to water pressure, it's pretty much impossible to open a car door when the car's underwater. Makes sense. But if you smash open a window and let the water in, you'll then be able to swim out, though you'll have to hold your breath for a little while. Okay, good to know. Let's look that up. Human survives car underwater. Videos. This is stupid. These are all just how-to. There's no real video of it. That's lame. Alright, next question. What is the best way to load plates into a dishwasher? Start from the front. A lot of people don't do this, but it's a handy technique. Start by putting your larger plates in the back, then put your smaller plates up front. If you start from the front, it's much harder to reach over the... Okay, that's stupid. I don't care. Getting punched in the face. If you can't block it, try to take it on your cheek, right? Forehead. Your forehead's strong and could injure yours. Boxing gloves. Oh, interesting. So that's why headbutting is a thing. I always used to think, like, how do you headbutt? How does that not hurt you? Okay. Which is the best way to thread a needle? Hold the needle steady and poke the thread through it. Hold the thread steady and move the needle over it. Hold the needle steady. What? Many rookies try to poke the thread through the needle, but it's interesting. I never knew that. When hammering a nail into wood, where should you hold the shaft of the nail? What? When hammering a nail into wood, where should you hold the shaft of the nail? Near the top. Yeah, by holding it near the top, you're most likely to keep it steady and less likely to... Yeah, that makes sense. What's the first thing you should do when changing a car tire? Fully deflate the flat tire? No. Use a jack to lift the car up. Loosen the lug nuts on the wheel. You loosen the lug nuts first. I knew that one. To grill a steak to perfect medium rare, the texture should be like your stomach when you're sitting down relaxing. The part of your palm below your thumb when you make the OK sign. What? I actually don't know this one. The part of your palm, the internal temperature of a perfectly grilled steak, 132 degrees. The texture should be like the part of your palm below your thumb when you make the OK sign. It's like mushy kinda. Okay. Splitting wood with an axe. If the wood has a knot in it, stand the wood so the knot is near the top. False. Put knots and irregularities at the bottom. It's much harder to split wood near knot because the wood grain is tangled. Makes sense. I didn't know wood can have knots in it. Wood with knots in it. What does that look like? Oh, like these. Oh, okay. So this makes it harder to chop through. Interesting, interesting. If you're giving somebody CPR, push on their chest the same tempo as staying alive. Knew this from The Office. Staying alive. Also, I was a lifeguard. That one I didn't do that well. Wilderness survival. Let's do this one. If a bear approaches you in the wild, what's the best thing to do? It depends what bear, right? This is kind of subjective. Play dead. Stand tall and make noise. Do not run. Running is... You're supposed to stand... Is this for every bear? I feel like black bears are different than grizzly bears. If a snake bites you, you should quickly suck the venom out of the wound. True, I think? False. Sucking venom is a bad idea. It can poison the person sucking, who might also contaminate the wound. Interesting, that makes sense. How many days can you survive without water? I think it's like 3 to 5. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, next question. Complete the handy expression, leaves of 3... Let them be. Yep! The leaves of poison ivy grow in groups of 3 and should definitely be left alone. Alright. Good to know. Early survival guides often recommended it, but these days drinking urine or rainwater or river water? Rain. Urine! Urine. Who? What? Survival guides tell you to drink your urine. That's retarded. When facing the sun at noon in the northern hemisphere, which direction are you facing? Huh? When facing the sun at noon, wouldn't you be looking straight up? What the hell? So it would be north, south? If you have a watch and can see the sun, that's bullshit. I don't care about that. Eating snow is a good way to hydrate yourself? False. Eating snow can cause hypothermia and sickness. Melting and purifying snow first is recommended. Outdoor Boys guy taught me that one. If you're sleeping on the ground, it's a good idea to lie on top of a pile of evergreen buzz. What is that? Let's look that up, guys. Evergreen buzz. Probably false. True. Okay. I just said false because it seemed like a trick question. Sleeping directly on the ground can lead to dangerous heat loss. So it's best to keep insulated. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Your shelter should be large enough to let you move, but otherwise as small as possible. Why? To maintain body heat, yeah. Losing too much body heat can exhaust you, yeah. In cold and wet conditions, you should peel the bark off logs before trying to burn them. That's probably true. Yeah, it's a good idea for 2 reasons. Bark is generally less flammable than the rest of the wood. Yeah, that makes sense. I got a 50. What do most Americans call that? I bet I'll do good on this one. Sprinkles. Yeah, some people call it jimmies though, and I hate that, and it's stupid. However, if you're from eastern New England, South Jersey, and perhaps Pittsburgh and Milwaukee, enjoy your jimmies. Yeah, jimmies is stupid. What do most Americans call this? A firefly. What do most Americans call this? Soda. This is stupid. Mowing the lawn. This is stupid easy. A cougar. A mountain lion. Whatever. What do most Americans call these? Trash cans. Takeout. Roly-poly. Water fountain. Groundhog. That was easy peasy living breezy, bro. Real or cake? Quiz. Let's go. Cake! Yep, I was right. This is real. This is real? What the shit? It threw me off because of the soap. This is real. I just said Israel. This is this is real, but like if this is cake, I'm gonna be impressed. Holy fuck. Okay. Real. What the shit? This is real. Yeah. This is real. What the fuck? This is real. This is real. Oh, what? I got it right at least. On accident. Real or fake iconic food mascots? Wendy's, real person. Yes, I knew that. Nicknamed Wendy from the way she mispronounced her own name as a child. Melinda Lau Thomas is the daughter of Wendy's founder. Ronald McDonald is made up. Inspired by the popular kids show Bozo the Clown. Interesting. Let's look that up. Bozo the Clown. I've heard of it. This is creepy. This was real? There's no way kids like this. This is creepy as shit. Holy fuck.
Boston's Channel 5, WHDH-TV.
I feel like I'm about to get jump scared.
Introducing Bozo, the world's most famous clown.
Ah! What the shit? Why is his hair like a devil too? And why do these girls have devil helmets on? Yo, he just said never laughs, never frowns. That's a terrible outlook on life. That's probably why this generation's fucked up, because they're like never frown, or you're fucked. They always think like you're never allowed to frown. That's terrible, Bozo. Even if this isn't like truly a creepy thing, even if there was never any bad stuff that went on with this, that's a bad message to put out there, Bozo.
Cynthia and Linda, take your seats in the grandstand very carefully. Get off the Bozomobile, and this way I'll be able to push the Bozomobile.
This is not real, bro. There's no way people would watch this.
Will you park it for me in the circus garage, and I'll be able to tell you what other special surprises we got planned for you here under the Bozo Big Top. Today, my pal Professor Tweety Fooper is going to stop by, and wowie kazowie, do we have fun?
Wowie kazowie. How did I even end up watching this?
Special surprises. I know you're going to enjoy that. Where's that? Is the mailman there? For me? A package? Well, excuse me just a minute. There seems to be some packages here, and we'll find it. What does it say?
None of these kids are having a good time.
These are heavy packages. I better put it down and save it.
These kids hate this shit.
I don't know if I can carry them. They're very heavy. Ooh, Billy.
Oh, Nelly.
Wowie kazowie.
Wowie kazowie.
These packages arrived for Clank special delivery. The mailman delivered it here to the Bozo Big Top. And I'm just dying to see what's inside. I hope he'll stop by and visit with us pretty soon, because the suspense is killing me. Hark! I hear him now.
Yay! It's How to Train Your Dragon.
Clank, get someone right over here right away.
What the hell just happened?
This is ridiculous. The police phone. Silly as this. I'm glad you got here. We had a couple of people come in here who are movers and wrecking it, and they made a mess. You've got to do something about it. I don't. You got to do
Yeah,
something about
tell
it.
them,
Because they made a
bozo.
wreck of the- Wait a minute. What are you doing with me? Cut that out. Wait a minute. Cut that out. Some of my pals over here. Well, how you doing? Good seeing you, Paul. Yes, I do have a squeak. Yes, you do too. All right, okay, Britt. You do. How about you, Jimmy? Sure. Listen to that. The siren sounds and it means it's time for the local treasure chest.
I like don't even have words for this.
Toys waiting for some lucky boy or girl. Butch, would you do me a favor? Close your eyes real tight. Butch will do it. Thank you. And just pick out one of the numbers in here so we can see.
This feels so wrong.
Put your hand in here. Pick out one of the numbers. There we go. Let's see. Are you holding on to that? It's number 81.
Why does his hair change, I feel like?
81.
How is his hair like that? There's no way that's his real hair that's dyed.
Okay, come with me. Oh, that's 132, Bobby. That's close. 130. Oh, this boy right here, Larry. Oh, I was looking for you, Larry. Well, we have a whole treasure chest of toys waiting for you in our giant bonanza wheel here. Do you see this wheel?
I wonder where Larry's at now. Larry's probably fucked.
You just spin him around. Now, see, there's a picture of a treasure chest here, and today we made it even easier. There are all other prizes. See these little white slips of paper, all kinds of prizes. And there's also another treasure chest on one of these. So if you get one of these, you may win the treasure chest of toys. You have 30 seconds to spin it around. Whatever you get, you'll get. And if you get a treasure chest, either the picture or a word that says treasure chest, you go home with every toy today. Okay, Larry? Good luck to you. Give the magic bonanza wheel a spin.
What'd he get?
Wait a minute, let's see. There's one of our Lakeside Flexies, but also a piece of paper under it. It may be, it could. It is, Larry, you won the treasure chest.
Yay!
Boy, look
I bet all of them were that.
You got a Bozo Talking Strike and our stand-up bank and Bozo blankets, all kinds of wonderful toys. Plus, we also have this wonderful Flexi, too, the Lakeside Flexi toy that fits and spins and goes into any position you want. I hope you're going to enjoy it.
That's kind of cool. I like that. They're giving him stuff. Let's look this up. Was Bozo the Clown a serial killer? Not a serial killer. A creep. Bozo the Clown has been subject to a mix of reactions. Source of discomfort. Did he ever do anything bad? Did Bozo the Clown ever do anything bad? Bozo the Clown in 1946? Calling Bozo a Bozo no-no during a live show, which led to the cancellation of the show in some areas. What? That doesn't even make sense. The dark side of Bozo the Clown. Let's read this. For generations, the sad clown paradox and the psychology of prison of the red nose. This brings us to a concept that feels eerily suited to Bozo's narrative. The sad clown paradox. This idea explores the often seen correlation between a public-facing career of making others laugh and a privatized life riddled with depression, anxiety, and profound personal turmoil. For the Bozo performers, this paradox was not an abstract concept. It was a daily lived reality amplified by the unique constraints of their profession. The contracts governing the Bozo franchise were particularly insidious. They strictly forbade performers from revealing their true identities, creating a bizarre and isolating experience. They were simultaneously local celebrities, adored by millions, and complete unknowns, unable to acknowledge their iconic roles outside the studio. Interesting. for 24 years. Entire generation of Chicagoans, and his face was pure wholesome entertainment. Outside of his birth, contradictorily obligated to maintain his anonymity. He couldn't speak publicly about his role, sign autographs as himself, or even be recognized as the man behind the makeup. But maybe that's a good thing. Like, they're making it seem like it's such a bad thing that he couldn't get recognition for his role. But, like, maybe it's good he gets all this money and he just gets to live a chill life. That might be better, even. Far beyond simple discomfort of heavy makeup. This article just makes it want to seem like it was rough. That's interesting. Okay, so it doesn't seem like he ever did anything bad. Cream of wheat. Real person. Oh, interesting. Barbados. Frank L. White was a master chef in Chicago restaurant when he photographed for the Cream of Wheat brand. I don't even know this brand. Probably made up. Invented in 1911 advertising campaign, yeah. KFC real. Kentucky Colonel. Let's look up this guy. Is it the guy from the ads? No. $1890 to $1980. Damn, that's a good life. Leukemia. Dang. He died at a Jewish hospital 6 months later. Dang, 90 years old is solid, though. Betty Crocker. I don't know, real? Whatever. Little Debbie, I could see that being real. Debbie was the grandchild of O.D. and Ruth McKee, who founded McKee Foods, which owned the Little Debbie brand. Okay. Chef Boyardee, I bet it's real. Hector Boyardee. Are there any real pictures of him? Oh, hell yeah. Also known as Hector Boyardee, was an Italian-American chef and entrepreneur famous for his brand. Okay, cool. I'm learning so much tonight. Quaker. Totally made up. Larry, but he's not real. The official Quaker Oats position, the Quaker man, does not represent his image is that of a man dressed in Quaker garb, chosen because the Quaker faith projected the values of honesty, integrity, purity, and strength. Interesting. So it's based on Quakers in real life who belonged to the Religious Society of Friends, originally known as simply as the Society of Friends, a historically Protestant Christian set of denominations. Members refer to each other as friends. And they all look kind of weird. Interesting. Famous Quakers. I don't know any of those guys beside that president. Interesting. Alright. Next question. Made up. Oh. Photographed handed out raisin samples at the 1915 International Exposition in San Francisco. It was then tracked down by the California Raisin Company to appear on their package. Oh, that's cool. Logos revealed. Let's do that one. Starbucks, easy money. Disney, easy money. This is FedEx. Yep. This is Levi's. Yep. KFC. I don't know this. Why do I not know this? It's not Windows. I don't think it's Ralph Lauren. Cadillac, okay. I'm gonna go with Apple here, yep. This looks like NBC. Wendy's. I don't think it's Tesla. It's not Lexus. What? Oh, okay. Exxon. Google. Oh, I see why. Real or cake part 1. Let's do this. This is definitely cake. Yeah. That's crazy. This one's real. Yeah. This is cake. Created by Luke Vencinity. Is this guy gay? Probably. Holy shit, dude. That's pretty crazy. You can make anything out of cake. It looks really good, too. This is definitely cake. All the ones that are meant to, like, throw you off. This one's real. This is cake. Yep. This is real. This is cake. This is real. This is cake. I got 100. Bang! Talk to him. Talk to him. Painting or a photograph? Let's see. This is a photograph. Painting. This is a photograph. This is a photograph. Who would paint this? Is my question. This is a photograph. What? That's cool, I guess. Photograph. This is a photograph. Wait, probably a painting. Yep. This is a painting. Photograph, okay. Painting. What? Painting. Yep. Photograph. Painting. Alright, whatever. Alright, it's been an hour 30. I'm gonna call it a stream there. Wait, what? I wasn't getting any of the chat on my phone, even though I'm watching it on my phone. That's weird. Whatever. Goodbye. Good night.